Picture this, babes. It's 11:42 a.m. in the Villages. A golf cart with pink flames skids sideways into a cul-de-sac. Out pops a 76-year-old woman in a leopard print bikini and a sash that says, Hot Flash Queen 2025. She's holding a bottle of Fireball in one hand and someone's dentures in the other.
And inside that same cul-de-sac, a swinger party is winding down. There's a man passed out in the bushes wearing nothing but tube socks and a visor that says, "Let's get physical."
Meanwhile, two HOA board members are fist fighting over who's hosting next week's key party, and one of them is holding a fondue fork like a dagger.
What? And just down the road, Wade Wilson, Florida's Deadpool Killer, is strutting through a Walmart in full Versace baby, doing his best GQ pout while on the run from the cops.
Florida baby, where the retirement plan includes STDs and serial killers and designer shades.
You've just entered the glittery gutter of the Sunshine State, people.
All units, please respond. We got a 7467. Two idiots spilling the tea about their neighbors.
Welcome to Crazy Rich Neighbors.
Sweet cheeks and Nude York, Nude York.
There goes the neighborhood. Hey, bodacious bougie crew and banal CRN trolls. Shout out to our special sponsors, Podcast Junkies, right here in the glitzy Boca Raton, Florida, baby.
Just a warning, bougie crew. Parts of this episode are not kid-friendly. Now, our wackos, oops, we just call them like we see them. Our wackos of the week are the horn dog residents of the Villages, where a New York Post writer recently went undercover at this sex-crazed 55-plus community. Plus, we got an update on Wade Wilson, the Deadpool Killer,
who got chunky behind bars. He's eating good.
But first, Benji Moto-san.
Hello, Benji Moto.
What is up? Hello, my
What's up?
favorites.
How are you?
Now remind our bougie crew of your gig. When's your next gig so they can come out and see you?
Yes. So the next
And us.
next gig with The Pleasures, we are performing at Tim Finnegan's August 9th at 8 to 11. Really excited having the bougie crew. Harley Quinn, I better see you there.
Oh,
better see you there.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I might be the Joker. We'll see.
What?
I don't know. Harley
We're
Quinn,
here
right?
for
The
it.
Joker.
I mean, with a band like The Pleasures, you can't go wrong.
That'll be a fun wedding. Child, please.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Just have it at the Villages.
Yeah, man. But yeah, other than that, we're having a good day. We're having a good week. I mean, we're moving and grooving. I also saw the next thing on the list, and they were in the studio.
What?
We had the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Wait, they were here?
I had one of them in the
Which
studio.
one?
The one that everyone likes a lot. She's just short.
Taylor?
Blonde. No, give me another name.
Macy?
Nope, give me another name.
Jessie.
I think it was Jess.
What?
The one who has Jay-Z hair?
Wait, I'm going to tell you right now.
Oh
but
my
she
God.
was here. She was the sweetest woman.
I'm obsessed with...
Wait,
Don't get me hooked on them.
Oh, no, you must watch it. What? Hulu, you must. You must.
It
I
was
saw them.
Oh, my God.
this woman, Jessie. Yeah,
Jessie. I love Jessie.
Yeah.
Wait, did she really make out with Marciano from Vanderpump Villa?
Ooh.
Did she say anything about that?
No, it was kind of cool. Like I had
She was here?
like I had Hulu on the line. Like I couldn't. She couldn't say
What
certain
podcast
things.
was she on?
The Toast.
The toast.
This woman, right?
That's Jessie.
Yeah, she was in here.
I
She was
like
such a
her.
sweetheart. She was so sweet. She was
Oh my God,
really, really
can we
good.
get on our podcast?
Did she sit on my seat?
She did. She did. So.
That show is bananas.
Boo, you got me hooked on 90 Day Fiancé.
This is so much better.
In the pandemic, and I'm still hooked.
This is so much better.
Really?
Yes.
Does your man watch it too?
No.
No? Okay. No, sometimes you need a secret show.
Well,
Just all to yourself?
it's not secret. It's too girly for him, A, and
That's
B.
a secret
it's,
show?
It's not.
When if they fall asleep
No.
or...
Here's why it's not secret. He watches the Yankee games on our TV in our
Okay.
home, as you know, and I watch the Mormon Wives on my laptop sitting across from him.
Oh, I love that.
He says to me, "What are you watching?" I'm like, Secret Wives of Mormon Wives. And they had this whole swinger scandal. Seasons of fallout from the swinger scandal. I mean, you gotta watch it.
So they're like, what are they like? Like,
They're young women, right? So Jessie is the
do
oldest.
they churn butter?
No. Listen, they're hot AF.
I need to know this too because I didn't know.
Y'all,
Yeah.
this is a primer on Secret Wives of Mormon Lives. Okay, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Okay, the oldest one is Jessie at 32. Not that that's old. The youngest is probably 22. But here's the thing. I think it's culturally so interesting because in their Mormon culture, it's normal to get married young.
Right.
But there are these women in their 20s who are already divorced and remarried with children and blended families.
Outside of the culture?
Most of them, a lot of them.
Okay.
But they would rather, like, this. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be, like, insulting to anyone who's Mormon, but what I find so interesting is that instead of saying, like, gee, maybe we should not encourage our young people to marry so early because it results in a high divorce rate.
Right.
Maybe we should rethink this. They just don't change, right? So then you have these women, literally there's one at 23 who is like already divorced with a child and you know, and then they remarry and they're still in their 20s.
Have you seen like when they try to escape and then they have to like leave their families?
Well, that's like
the
usually the
Amish.
LDS sect,
Yes.
but that's not the not the LDS. It's like that.
So they're not that strict.
No, they're not part of that sect of it. But it's still
Are they
like
polyamorous?
yeah. No, they're not. That's another version
Okay.
of Mormonism.
Okay, I've got my stereotypes in my
Yeah.
head.
No, I forget the name of that, but that other group is polyamorous. They dress like they're Little House on the Prairie.
Yes.
And yes, you have to run away and they'll chase you if you quit. But no, these are like your more normal
Okay, I'm gonna check
Mormons. But so there was a swinger scandal
this out. Ooh.
in season 1.
Okay.
And again, it's because these people get married so young, they never sow their wild oats, and like now there's still all this fallout.
What's the excuse for everybody here in Florida doing it besides
well,
us?
they're old and horny.
I think they're young ones too. So what I heard.
But
Woodland.
But I just find it so
Woodfield.
fascinating that they're young, they're on multiple marriages, multiple children, different, with different men. It's just, but then, like I said, season 1, swinger scandal, still living the fallout in season 2. It's so flipping good.
So what was Jessie doing here in the podcast studio, Benjimoto?
She was a guest on a show, and they were kind of just talking about it. But
Did
it
you
was
get her on? Is she still in Florida, or she was just visiting?
she was just visiting. I can maybe ask her. I mean, she had a great time in the studio.
Well, ask her if she'll do it by Zoom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll definitely ask her. I know that the only thing that was different was when she was speaking on things like they had to have Hulu.
Non-disclosure.
Well, when
agreements.
we did
Yeah.
the Cosmic Love cast, they
Yes.
had their rep from Amazon had to listen. And we
Yes,
actually did at
that
a
was
different
crazy.
studio. Sorry.
Yes.
That was before Podcast Junkies was open.
Yeah, I remember
But
that.
yeah, they had an Amazon rep there to make sure that the cast didn't spill anything. So that's fine. We've done that before. We're used to it.
So did they have the revolution? What's it called?
The non-disclosure agreement.
No.
Representative?
The recent episode they were talking about, there was supposed to be
The Revelation?
Revelation or something like that. Did that happen?
Well, I mean, there's revelations on every
Or
what's a
reunion? Wasn't there? Or
revelation?
maybe a
The
reunion?
reunion hasn't aired yet.
Okay, that's
oh.
what they were talking about. The reunion.
Okay, no, that hasn't
okay.
aired yet, but it's on Hulu.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out
It's
this
so
weekend while I'm bed rotting.
Flipping good.
Well, I'm bed rotting.
Oh my god, I love bed rotting.
I don't like to be awake in bed.
No.
No.
Oh, god, that's one of my guilty pleasures. It's
No.
so rare.
I don't. I want to either be taking a nap or going to sleep at night.
Okay.
But I do love me some TV on the couch.
Yes.
Don't get me
and
wrong.
Your couch is so comfy.
So I went to dinner at La Nouvelle Maison this week with some
Did they change their menu,
friends.
by the way?
No, they never change the menu.
Okay. That's solid food.
They have specials, however, but that's not my point. My point is there was a new person who I had not met at the dinner, and my friend Rosa said, so Tiffany and her friend Mia do the Crazy Rich Neighbors podcast.
That will be us.
To which this person replied, oh my God, that's you. I know that podcast.
What?
Yeah.
How about listening and downloading?
Oh, I think that person does.
Awesome. Okay, girl, there's hope for us. We're not giving up.
No, boo-boo.
It's our dream. And our best happy hour ever.
Queen, yes.
After our weeks. Cheers, darling.
After fighting a you-know-what.
Yes, hunty. We reign supreme in here, bitches.
At least we reign supreme
In our own
somewhere.
heads.
Yeah, child. Legends in our own minds.
Oh, please. It's
All
our
right.
world.
So let's get down to the nitty-gritty, dirty information, the villages, okay?
Yes.
Is it STD Central, or is it a swinger Shangri-La,
Okay.
or two things can be true at one time?
Oh my God, every time I pass it going to Gainesville, to UF, I see the sign and I
gotta
miss it. I need
go.
to take the photo and I'm like, we got to be
we
here.
gotta go.
Ugh.
All right, so we're heading north, y'all, to the villages. Florida's holy grail of golf, gossip, and geriatrics behaving badly.
Oh yeah, baby.
So a intrepid New York Post reporter beat us there going undercover. So this 55-plus community spans 57 acres filled with feisty, horny old folks.
Oh yeah, billed as America's friendliest hometown. Last year, U.S. Census data revealed that the Villages was the nation's fastest growing metro, growing 4.7%. The Villages offers 3,000 social and special interest clubs. That's insane.
That's crazy.
14 freaking country clubs, 17 pools, and 100,000 golf carts.
Nuts.
If the gossip is true, it is also the horniest. One journalist went undercover. Her grandmother lives there, and she got an eyeful, literally, as we expected.
Yes.
This sleuth probably heard our episode, okay?
I
We've been saying this for like,
totally
4
believe
years
that.
now?
Yes.
God.
Check out our episode, The Scrubby Code. I forget which number.
Gosh,
Where
yes.
we dissect the bath scrubbies that are used on the golf carts in the villages
Yes.
to depict which sexual fetish people are into.
They're nuts, you guys.
So this reporter said that the villages is like spring break for seniors. Apparently STDs are so rampant
Oh, Lord.
that the local pharmacy stocks more penicillin than prune juice,
At least
y'all.
they're having fun. I admire these people. Child, please. I
It's
hope
like when we go to Tim Finnegan's and we whoop it up.
But wait till we get really old and we don't care.
I already don't care.
Okay, I know, but I mean, really, when we don't really have a care in the world.
Okay, yeah, we got lots of cares
Except
right
whooping
now.
it up.
Right.
All right, and not throwing our hips out when we twerk.
Mm-hmm.
So there are reportedly secret signals like white shoes and black socks for open flirtation, garden gnomes on lawns to advertise extracurriculars, if you catch our drift.
Let's not forget the pineapples.
Oh yeah, baby.
Pineapple is the swinger icon for down to swing, especially if said pineapple is hung upside down or displayed upside down.
Extra freaky leaks.
And don't y'all forget, we told you this before, but for those of you who are new to CRN, if you are grocery shopping and you put a pineapple in the child seat in your cart in the grocery store,
DTF.
you're down to swing, DTF, down to fajook.
Yeah.
So the golf carts there, they're not just cutesy rides. Things are tricked out with neon underglow subwoofers and liquor taps, which I can totally get behind.
What?
Boo.
Oh, damn. They're living their best life. And they're not even that old, like 55 plus. That's young for all
I'm
these
3 years
shenanigans.
away from being eligible.
Crazy. Yo, but you ain't moving. We ain't moving.
No, honey.
One resident said a neighbor had a hot tub in the back of his cart. What? Imagine driving into Publix with your whole crew soaking and sipping Cosmo.
I can't actually imagine
I can be
that.
down with that.
I
Girl,
can't
I'm not
imagine
gonna
that.
care. Once I hit like 67, it's
67?
it's bananas.
That's the magic number?
It's like bananas.
All right.
Right, you're not quite 70. You're on your way there. It's gonna be bananas.
So when you
we're
hit-
doing everything.
When you hit 67, I think I'll be 70. So it's balls to the wall, muchacha.
Okay, what? Come on. What are we like preserving after that?
I
Right?
don't fucking care. So the New York Post piece also mentioned that bar crawls devolve into impromptu karaoke strip-offs. And at one spot, a woman named Trixie reportedly did a lap dance to Frank Sinatra.
Oh my God, that sounds stale AF. That's not New York, New York. That is New York, New York.
New York,
Yes,
New
I
York.
Oh my Lord.
Child.
She probably had like little jazz hands.
Probably had her boobies out.
Fluffy.
New York,
Fluffy. The pancakes.
New
The pancakes were
York.
out.
the Nat Geo boobies.
Okay. These folks aren't slowing down, y'all. They're just speeding in reverse with a cocktail in hand. And Cialis in the other. That's for the heart, right? It's so terrible.
No,
in America.
it's a pee-pee drug.
Oh my gosh. Like when you go to other countries, like you don't see all of these drug ads. And I know all the jingles.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Hopefully Cialis makes your pee-pee go.
I know.
Bing.
But I think RFK is going to ban all these ads
hope
for
so.
drugs.
I hate it.
I like literally know all the jingles for every single one. Literally. It's crazy.
So if you are interested in moving to the villages, and face it, why would you not be? There are over 900 homes for sale, according to Realtor.com. The community has roughly 71,000 homes total, with new ones springing up faster than the Cialis can take action. The median price is only $389,900. It is, child. But the most expensive one, the one we'd probably buy, is $1.5 million. It's a 4-bed, 3-bath, 3,508 square foot house on nearly a half-acre lot.
Okay.
Bring your own fireball.
All right.
Okay.
I love this.
All right.
Now, we have an update on the Deadpool Killer, who I'm not into fetishizing criminals like Luigi Mangiconi.
No, child.
Or any of that, right? Because I feel like if they do evil, they're evil. But he was a handsome man in the face, this guy, this Deadpool Killer. I found him
face
to be
tats aside, if we got him a package at Body Detailing to get that face tat off, I mean, he had potential.
He gained a ton of weight behind bars.
Because it's all carbs.
Yeah.
That's how we would look, boo-boo.
Yeah, and the commissary, he probably like eating Skittles and Red Hots.
And like Nissan ramen.
And like, what do you
Cup
call
of
those
noodles.
things? Cheetos. What are these little like Cheetos and shits?
No, he's eating cup of noodles.
Cup of noodles, ramen.
It's full of salt and carbs.
Yes.
Probably some Twinkies.
Yes, and then they have like packets of tuna that go on the premium that Diddy's hawking allegedly. So now shifting gears from sex-crazed seniors to sinister style icons, we have an update on Wade Wilson, who was featured on episode 176, the Deadpool Killer. Check it out if you haven't, guys. It was good.
Yeah, it was. Allegedly responsible for multiple killings, Wade Wilson just killed people for the sake of killing them, which is sick and twisted. And he would strut around in his Versace shirts, Oakleys, full of Deadpool cosplay like it was just another Tuesday in Tampa, honey.
Mm-hmm. He was so extra, he posted on Instagram, mid-manhunt, shirt unbuttoned, designer belt, caption, "Catch me if you can, babe. This isn't a music video. It's a homicide chase."
And how the tables have turned, because now he is behind bars claiming that he is afraid for his life.
What? Why?
Okay. Apparently, 2 death row inmates are threatening him, and he is requesting police protective custody as he's, quote, driven to the brink. And this is what happens, bish, when you're a little too pretty in jail, okay?
I know. What did he think? It would be like a cakewalk or whatever you want to do bad things?
Honestly.
Then prepare to be with who, like my mother always said, with whom you run is whom you become.
Well, and that's my grandfather used to say, you lay down with dogs, you get up with flies.
Amen.
Not that he was from Long Island, but
Amen.
but he is a good-looking man, and I bet he was probably catnip to some of these dudes in the hole there.
I am sure he's somebody's girlfriend. His supporters, dubbed the Wilson Wives, write him letters and advocate his innocence despite having never met the killer.
What's wrong with y'all?
On Wednesday, it emerged that Wilson had complained to one of these women who runs an online community to support him about how unsafe he feels behind bars. Woohoo, wow, wow.
A crimey river.
Okay.
What about his victims? How unsafe they must have felt while they were being murdered.
I know. The woman issued an urgent plea to correctional facilities naming 2 other inmates. Oh, and she's snitching. Daniel Craven and Peter Avensuer.
Snitches get stitches.
Okay, as direct threats to Wilson's safety. Caravan is on death row after he murdered his cellmate. Okay. Maybe they're not not making. Maybe they're not exaggerating.
Yeah, maybe he's
With
scary.
the intention, oopsies, you do bad things, bad shit happens. With the intention of starting a race riot in prison, he repeatedly stabbed the man with a makeshift shank.
Jail is no joke,
Oh,
y'all.
no
So think
joke.
very hard about doing a
expeditiously.
crime. So his attorney's arguing that he's mentally unwell, which I would say murdering people for murder's sake is probably a bit unhealthy.
Thank you.
But court documents suggest he was lucid enough to use burner phones, stash weapons, and flirt with Instagram models. 'Cause
He's still a thug.
A
He's
hot
still a
girl's a
thug.
hot girl. And Wilson hasn't been on his best behavior while behind bars, let's be honest, okay? His terror behind bars comes shortly after revelations of his lengthy disciplinary record
Ooh.
since arriving on death row.
He's a bad boy, true and true.
That's right. According to a 163-page disciplinary report, that's got some juicy tidbits.
Jesus.
Wilson-
Just hang him. Sorry.
Oh, shizeballs. Wilson has repeatedly broken prison rules to wind up in confinement, barred from visitors, and no access to the outside world. Isn't that the point of jail, that you have no access to the outside?
What, should
Isn't
he have
that the point?
Should he have conjugal visits?
How on
deserve
death
those. He
row can
killed
somebody
people.
get conjugal visits?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. He's acting like he deserves them.
But what do you have to do to have 163 pages documented of your bad behavior?
A lot of bad shiznits.
Okay, so here, you want to know? He allegedly tried to smuggle an autographed, handmade drawing to a woman he referred to only as Sweet
Oh,
Cheeks,
gosh.
with instructions to auction it off to the highest bidder.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
I will say, I do have, remember Anna Delvey?
Yes.
I have 2 artworks of hers
She's talented.
that she made in jail.
She's a talented scammer, but she's also a talented
And
artist.
I'm giving our downstairs bathroom a little facelift, and I'm hanging the
I can't
Anna
wait to
Delvey's.
see it. And I love your downstairs bathroom as
Oh,
is.
just wait,
it's
queen.
so cool.
We're getting a little animal
edgy
print up in there.
Edgy.
So Wade Wilson said, due to my fame and the rarity of my signed works, this should sell quickly and rake in the money.
Oh, God. What's he
wrote.
going to buy? More ramen and cup of noodle?
Girl, you're not fat enough.
Okay. So, to recap, Florida man commits crimes in couture, live streams his antics, then begs for security like he's Kendall Jenner at Coachella. Got it. It's so Boca. It's so Boca. Guys, don't come here. This is just so, like...
Too dangerous.
It's so
More
South
danger.
Florida.
Remember Italy? More danger.
Yes!
Okay, it's listener mail and trolls. Okay, from Gator Glam Granny. Wonder if she lives in the Villages.
Get it, girl.
Oh, yes, she does. Can confirm the Villages is wild. Went to
Oh.
visit my dad and came back with trauma and chlamydia.
Okay, at least she had fun.
Congrats.
So, fan comment, Stepford Vixen 84, a Versace mugshot should be a thing.
You mean they're not?
Oh, I know, right? I mean, there are some hot mugshots out there. Like, if you have a
Yeah,
hot
like
mugshot, you're just
the guy
like
with the
really-
teardrop tattoo.
Yes, yes. There've been some hot mugshots and photos, and those people have become rich and famous.
Well, you would be
afterwards.
well served, bougie crew. Well, this is trolls because you're more likely to go to jail. To have a hot mug shot, okay? Don't be looking a
Yes,
fool because
because-
you will likely end up on the news.
Get a little
Okay?
duck lip.
And people will send you commissary money if you're good looking.
That is true. Stay on the right side of the law, people.
Naples Naysayer says this podcast is one step above gossip at a nail salon. Get jobs, ladies.
Thank you, darling. Thank you, Joy.
Are you looking well, devil?
So, and what would life be without little stinking trolls? But you're not saying anything unless trolls come for your ass, right? So, God's justice,
Well.
247,
24/7.
24/7.
Not
What type in
somebody.
what is that when you read things back in dyslexic shits is this? Mocking seniors and victims. You should be ashamed.
I think we're just reporting on the facts, ma'am.
And we are seniors.
Oh, are we?
We can live we're almost worthy of living in the villages.
I'm more eligible than you are.
I'm right behind you, boo.
Ciao. Okay. Mocking darling, no. Yes, we're commentating, so take that, troll.
Lord have mercy on us, first of all.
Yeah, for putting up with these fajukers.
Oh my gosh, my Bougie Bible this week is, how do you pronounce this?
Nyx.
I know, I'm always like NYX. Like, what? Why do I say it like that? So it's
Well,
the
it's spelled
butter.
stupidly.
It's the butter melt blush, and I am like a big blush girly. If there's one thing I don't leave the house with, it's my blush, honey. Okay, I love a little flush cheek, and this is what this color is. This color, I don't even know what color this is, but it is lovely. It is so soft and fluffy.
Is it a powder or cream?
It's like a creamed powder.
Ooh.
It's like a cream powder.
Yeah.
So it's like hydrating. It doesn't dry it out. And it's really rich and pigmented. And it lasts and lasts and lasts. And you can dip a little on your lips, dip a little on the cheeks, on the nose to give you that little, sunburnt look. So I highly recommend.
Where do you get it?
NYX. Anywhere. Well, I got this one from Walgreens, so it says a little stamp here. Walgreens.
Security.
Security? I know. Yes. I got this one from Walgreens, but you
Very
can
good.
get this anywhere. I just love this freaking brand.
It's very good.
It's
Very
a
good.
staple always. I have like 25% of my items. Usually I'm just a MAC girly. I like Pat McGrath. I like Tarte, but this brand is stellar, and it's vegan.
Do you use their brow
Plant-based.
glue?
Yes, I love their brow glue.
I just ordered some. On
Yeah. They have a new
Amazon.
one. They have a new one
Okay.
that is like, it comes with like a pink tip and it's like glue.
Yeah, I
it
just
looks
ordered
insane.
the brow glue. The brow glue.
Yeah,
the
no,
one I-
that's like the one that I always use. But
That's
there's a
OG?
new one.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's a new one. I'm gonna order one. I'll order you
That's
one
all right.
too.
No, I'm good. I just got that one. Anywho, y'all, Benjimoto, if you don't mind opening my link, because I ain't gonna bring an old toothbrush and old toothpaste to
Oh no.
display. But my Bougie Bible pick this week is Marvis, the Italian brand, because I love all things Italian except for pistachio cream. And
You don't like pistachio cream?
I like pistachios, but my fellow Italians go overboard with pistachios.
Wow, I love
know.
it.
But I love the whitening mint Marvis toothpaste, but they have classic mint, jasmine mint, aqua mint, amarelli,
Oh.
licorice, cinnamon mint, ginger mint. It's a great toothpaste, y'all, and I
Yes.
also love the Marvis toothbrush.
That's the business class toothpaste.
It's only $6 for this deluxe, great looking, great performing toothbrush. So get them on Amazon. You can have your sparkling white teeth and fresh breath. And yeah,
I love that brand.
I do too. Yeah.
And the more natural, the better.
I mean, it still has fluoride in it, but I
DeSantis is taking fluoride out of our water here
Yes,
in Florida. I think
honey.
they already did.
It's done and
You know
dusted.
that it is?
Mhm.
You know that fluoride, not that we drink tap water.
Oh, God,
but
no.
that fluoride calcifies the pineal glands.
Oof.
That's your third eye vision, your intuition, and all that good stuff.
No, I don't drink tap water.
No, I don't even cook with that.
No, I don't either.
I just brush my teeth. I do wash my face and shower with it,
The
obviously.
taps on our kitchen sink have
a
filters.
filters. Yes.
Yes.
The water here is very hard, but I'm glad the fluoride is out.
Me too,
let
boo-boo.
the third eye open, people.
All right, my scandal-starved darlings, that's our show. Tune in next week for more rich misbehavior, Boca breakdowns, not just our own, and maybe a pool boy expose.
Hello, and remember, if you have to ask who your crazy neighbor is,
If you have to ask who your horny neighbor is, it's probably Ben.
that checks all the boxes.
That's funny.
But
Bad
you rock,
snort laugh.
Benjimoto.
Own it, honey.
Love ya.
Be good.
Bye, Bougie Crew. Peace out. Oh my God.